But yeah, I had enough to make one more drink, and then I always make sure the cup full. But you make one more drink, and then I had a little leftover type shit.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, I
what'd
was
you
done.
do? Did you take that straight?
No, I'm making
Uh,
an infinity. I'm making an infinity bottle.
oh, right. Okay, you
So for
doing what?
making an infinity bottle, for the people that don't know, it's like the little leftover liquor you have. But I'm only drinking whiskey, so the little leftover whiskey I have, I put in one pretty bottle that I like. So which is the Warren Cold. That's gonna be my drink of the week. But not to get ahead of myself, I put that little leftover in the Warren Cold, and then
Mm,
until it fills all up. So right now it's only about this much of 2, 3 different liquors.
mm. Okay. Damn, I gotta start mine. Shit, I'm fucking around.
Fucking around.
Yeah, I got a couple nice bottles over here. Nigga, they've been closed for so long. I tried to open one the other day. I couldn't even open that motherfucker. Well, yeah, I
So of
had
course, drink of the week, of course, it's Rowan Cold.
Rolling Cold. That shit was good. Yeah.
It was only like $30. It was good. It was smooth. It was no like real harsh. So hey, I'll go back again. Only problem is not. It doesn't seem like it's easy to find.
Yeah, I ain't seen it since we had it. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna go look for it today though. After pod, you feel me? Like I said, this my last little drop I had left.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get some orange juice in there just to even make it a drink. I'm gonna see if I can find some though.
But yeah, Rowan Cold, great drink. I suggest everybody grab some. But yeah,
Yeah, hey, you know what? We might have to do a segment where we distinguish, you know, whiskey, bourbon whiskey. This, to get the differences out there. You know what I mean?
but I only think it's just different. It's the it's the consistency, it's the taste, it's the hints of flavors. Because like Rowan Cold is kind of like sweet, but it doesn't kind of like Crown Royal apple. You hate it because it's super sweet, but the consistency is what throws it off more than anything.
Yeah, that shit tastes like syrup.
Yeah. Um.
That's something I've been thinking about for a while now. Nigga, is we eating on the pod or what? Cause I be wanting to eat my sunflower seeds, but I feel like you gonna hear the cracking and shit.
I mean these damn catfish nuggets and there's so much bone in it.
Oh yeah, you might as well have not warm that up, nigga. You could have waited.
Yeah. I'm about to kill myself over here.
Mm-hmm.
Um. But yeah, and nice whiskey is so many different factors that goes into it. Where price is a factor as well, but price is not just the biggest thing.
Right.
And then some whiskeys are meant to be mixed. Some whiskeys are not. Drink that shit straight, nigga. Put some hair on your chest.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Now that Rowan Cole, that shit was good straight. I like to drink whiskey straight in general, but
Yeah, of course.
that Rowan Cole was really good.
You drink that straight, you sit on it, you chill on it.
Yeah. I don't know too much about sitting on anything, but I hear you though.
But yeah, I didn't know. Let's
Yeah, I
moving
just
on.
fucked your whole train of thought up, huh? What's next, man?
You ask women to be your girlfriend.
Do you ask a woman to be your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And maybe
Only and it's only because if you leave things up for assumption, then she can assume shit too, and
true.
you might not be happy with her assumptions. So if you want it to be that, then I feel like you got to make your intentions clear and you got to say something.
Um, and I feel like maybe it's me, but when me and the woman first start fucking, it's already that hey, you better not be fucking nobody else.
That's an assumption.
No, it's not an assumption because it's like, hey, it's gonna be a whole talk. Bitch, don't be you better not be fucking no other niggas.
Right, but you assuming that she gonna do that.
I'm assuming that my girl gonna do that.
But if it's not your girl, you assuming she gonna do it just because you fucking her.
No, because I'm saying I still had that conversation.
Yeah, but that don't mean she's not fucking other niggas. If it's not your girl, I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but if we had that conversation and she don't do that, then it's just like me
It become
assuming.
your girl?
No, no, I'm saying it's like it's kind of like you assuming your wife ain't fucking other niggas.
It's nothing like that.
Why you say that? Because y'all
Because
had no wait, listen, because this what you telling me. Even if
how
you
you
had
gonna
that,
ask me a question to say, wait, listen.
listen, Linda. You just told me, well, you just assume that she go do it because you just fucking her. Like, nigga, we had the conversation, we had to talk.
Right, but so when you saying that, is that somehow tied to the original question of do you need to ask the girl to be your girlfriend?
Yeah,
In what way do they tie into each other?
because I feel like a lot of maybe in my realm, in Chicago nigga realm, a lot of girlfriend shit ties into the first link where it's like, hey, you better not be doing this shit. Well, nigga, you better not be doing this.
Okay, but that don't make that your girlfriend, and that don't make you her nigga.
True, but then I'm just saying it gives the responsibilities and expectations.
Now, if you
And
have that conversation, yes, it gives the expectations.
so it's like
But
it's
if you're not in a real relationship with that person, which has to be discussed, which is the point like I'm making that it has to be discussed. If you're not in a real relationship with that person, no matter what conversation you have with them about sex, they don't gotta listen to that shit. They don't gotta abide by that shit. They're gonna feel less inclined if they're not in a relationship with you.
okay. I agree that they go feel less inclined,
Right.
but I disagree that they don't have to abide by it. It's just like
Hmm.
because I have friendships or I have types of relationships, not a relationship, but relationships with women in the past, of course, because I have a girlfriend. But I've had relationships with these type of women, and it's like if you want to continue our relationship or continue any type of communication, friendship, anything, then there's rules and boundaries that we set. Kind of like even me and you, we set rules and boundaries.
And that's understandable if you had that conversation and if she's willing to go along with it, then yeah, absolutely.
Because if I say you got to hop on one foot every time you're around me, it don't mean you
If
gonna
you
do it.
if right, but if you agree to that shit, then
Yeah.
yeah. So I get it as far as having the conversation and you setting boundaries, but my whole thing is in relation to whether or not you have to ask somebody to be in a relationship with them. I think you do simply because you can have a situation like what you just described where
Mhm.
y'all not really in a relationship, but y'all hold each other accountable for certain things and y'all deal with each other. But then you could also be dealing with somebody else doing the same thing with somebody else.
True.
And she could be doing the same thing with somebody else, but y'all still ain't never in a relationship though. So when you say, do you got to ask someone to be your girlfriend? That's asking them to be in a committed relationship with you. I think that's different than
And wait,
that
because
type of that type of relationship that you just gave though. I
I also
think
think
there
you're
are
going.
two different relationships.
I think you're going too far to ask somebody being committed. Because okay, well maybe you're not going too far. I have to ask the question again. When you ask someone to be your girlfriend, are you asking them to be in a committed relationship?
Yes and
And
no,
does that
because
have to be
what
specified?
you just gave as an example, if she's willing to abide by the boundary lines that you set,
Yeah.
that's her committing to whatever the type of relationship is that y'all have. But it's not the same as being in a relationship with a singular person. So I think that's the difference. Like, yeah, if that woman is willing to go along with whatever boundaries you say, like, all right, if you're dealing with me, I don't want you to deal with nobody else.
Mhm.
Even though we're not in a quote unquote relationship,
See, I
this is the
never.
relationship. This is the relationship we're creating.
Yeah,
So she is abiding by like a committed thing, but it's not the same as saying, all right, I'm good. I want you to be my woman. Gonna be your guy. We're not gonna deal with other people.
it almost sounds like relationships should come with contracts right now, because it's like,
And
okay,
yeah,
check yes for this
it's a
box, check
verbal
no for this
contract.
box, check yes for this box, check no for this box.
Yeah, it's a verbal contract. Because realistically, even though you might like, for the example you gave, you could set boundaries for this woman, but and she gonna have expectations out of you.
Of course,
But when y'all not around each other, just like any relationship though, when y'all not around each other, you might have another woman that you tell them the same thing.
but I think that would be communicated in a certain type of way.
But what I'm saying is, you could be doing it with multiple women, but when you ask a woman to be in a relationship with you, specifically ask her like that,
Yeah,
then it's really like a just you and her thing, and you're not gonna be doing that with multiple women.
I think that's
So
assumed.
if that's the kind of relationship, then yes. If that's the kind of relationship you're looking for, where it's just you and her, and you have no intention of dealing with somebody else when she's not around,
Yeah,
then yes. That's why I think yes, you should ask and you should have that conversation. If
even
it's that kind of relationship you're looking for, though,
'cause
you
think
can't
about it.
just
Even
assume somebody your woman, though.
I believe that you can assume someone's your woman. I don't believe you can assume you're the only man.
I mean, the literally the words, I see how they're different, but it's the same thing realistically.
Yeah. But it's on the Neo situ. It's like the Neon Finesse Two Times situation where it's like he has multiple women. He talks. They talk to multiple women. They bring multiple girlfriends into these relationships, and it's like they're the only man. It's like it's established. But
Yeah,
it's
that's different than you doing it and the women don't know each other.
agreed. But do they have to know each other?
Not necessarily, but then you're not in a relationship.
But
That's the difference.
no, I disagree.
Like, cause I don't know finesse two times situation, but with Neo situation, they're
Yeah,
all in. He's in a relationship with every one of them,
yeah, they're all in a relationship together.
right?
Yes,
Exactly. So that's not the same as them not knowing each other and you being in a relationship with all of us together. That's not the same.
it's funny that you want to hold back committed.
I was gonna say committed, but I'm taking that word out of it because I do understand the point you made about if you have a conversation with somebody and they're willing to go along with what you stated, then
Yeah.
they're committed to following. So it is a commitment, but
Yes.
that's not necessarily what I mean by a committed relationship. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, and maybe it's just because me being a
That's
Chicago
just
dude.
being honest. Like that's being an honest hoe. Like that's not being in a committed relationship. That's being open about being a hoe.
I feel like you just called me honest hoe, and then drank your drink to
In your past life, you was an honest hoe.
it.
I'm not saying you weren't right now because I know you in a relationship, but
Yeah,
in your past life, you was an honest hoe.
and I feel like I was a relationship guy in my past life because it's like I had long standing relationships with multiple women, and even though it was at multiple times, yeah, you knew. They knew I had other women, but y'all know I fuck with y'all. I got love for y'all.
Right.
I'm building bonds with y'all. But
Yeah. You know how they say when you a nigga is right on the line.
yeah,
Yeah, you. That's what you was doing. Like you was right on the line. Like not just 1 foot in and 1 foot out. No, you
yeah.
was standing on top of the line,
I'm just saying,
sideways,
I'm just
tight
like,
roping across that motherfucker.
what more do you want from me?
Yeah, so it's. I mean, I understand where you coming from, but at the same time, when in regards to the original question, if you in terms of if you gonna settle for one woman,
Yeah,
I don't think you assume that relationship. I think you need to be clear with your intentions. That's all.
I agree, but okay, in the same sense, because this is another question. Do you feel? This gonna sound crazy. You're married, of course. Do you feel like you trick in your relationship?
Yeah, don't we
Because
all?
I feel like yes, make it clear. I buy what she want.
Well, cause I mean, you got to think about it like this.
Sold
So,
my business because the cheaper the keeper. Yeah. Hey, I do.
man, cause realistically, all right, let's say I was single
Yeah.
and I was dating multiple women.
Yes.
I'm gonna be doing stuff for multiple women, right?
I agree and disagree.
So I mean, if you really want their time and they're a quality woman, now you it's some out there you ain't got to do nothing for but feed, but that's still doing something for them to get what you want.
True. But at the same time, I hate people that say they hate dates and they hate doing stuff with because again, no homo. Me and you go out a lot. And when we go out, sometimes you pay, sometimes I pay. I may not have it this time, you may not have it this time. They ain't no date, but at the same time, we looking out for each other.
Right.
And I feel like it's the same with women, where it's like, if I go somewhere quality that I like, I would love to take a nice woman. I love being around women. I love being
Mm,
around my woman now. So it's like, yeah, I like steak restaurants. We go to nice steak restaurants because
right.
that's something I like. That's not like, I gotta take her out on a date. No, I'm doing something that I like, that I would like to enjoy with somebody.
Right. And you don't
But
feel like that's tricking?
no, I don't feel like that.
Because only reason I asked that is because it's something you like. Realistically, it's something you be willing to do on your own.
Yeah, so I
Now
don't feel like
you
that's
want her company,
yeah.
so you know you got to pay for her company.
I see what you're doing there. But no, I don't feel like that's tricking. But at the same time, do I pay for my girl hair? Yeah. Do I pay for my girl nails? Yeah. Do I think that's tricking? Yeah.
Because I mean,
I pay
it
for
would now it would be. This is probably where women will be triggered by this, but realistically,
yeah.
a man don't have to do shit for a woman.
Agreed.
Like I could see a man. It's some nigga out there that's telling females, "Nah, bitch, I ain't paying for your hair." And then when 4 days pass and it's the weekend and he want to spend time with her, he still gonna call her like, "Man, what you don't? What you want? I still want to kick it with you." But you just
Of
said,
course.
"Nah, you want to do nothing for it." That's happening. So I don't think it should be an expectation. But if you fuck with the girl for real, you gonna do stuff for her. You just if you fuck with her, you gonna do stuff for her.
Of course.
So is it tricking? Yeah,
Yeah.
because no matter. All right, so just like the example you gave about going to the steakhouse, you going to the steakhouse because you like it, right?
Yeah. I'm going regardless.
You going regardless. But when you bring her with you and you buy her something to eat, you know that's gonna make her feel good. You
Okay.
know that potentially that's gonna build your relationship. You know, but the
And
potential outcome of you doing something for this person is gonna turn back into something for you.
not to lie, the girl I'm with now, making her feel good actually makes me feel good. So that's why I'm with that woman.
All right,
Doing nice things for her makes me feel good.
right. But we would be lying if we said when we do things, it's not like we don't know that something is going to be in return from that. We absolutely know it is.
I disagree.
It doesn't matter if you're doing it because you want to and just because you like to see her happy because like you just said, making her feel good make you feel good, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's the reason I married my wife.
yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that it's not true that making her feel good makes me feel good. That's the return. So I'm
Okay.
still getting something out of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not necessarily got to be sex or anything physical
that's what I
like
thought you
that.
was going with. But okay, let's go
No,
there
no,
then.
no. It don't got to be
Wait,
physical.
no, I'm just asking. Let's go there then. So, do you think women have to give you sexual relationships?
Say that again.
Do women have to give you sexual relationships?
Do they have to give you sex in a relationship?
Yeah,
I think it's very unrealistic to think that a man doesn't want to have sex with you.
but should women be obligated to give you sex?
Obligation? No.
I
But
disagree.
if you're in a relationship, it is very unrealistic to
Wait,
think you're going to be in a
be-
relationship and that not
before
happen.
before they get clipped real quick, let me put my disagreement. Why? Because we got dark and everything. Like nigga, I disagree. Darkness,
Hold on
but
now, nigga. You said something.
but I think unless a woman is sick, going through some type of trauma mentally or physically, or something's going on, they are you all both are obligated to show up both mentally, physically, financially, and sexually. You all are if y'all in a relationship, you all are both supposed to show up in every sense of that relationship.
Yeah, now
If,
I do agree with you totally, but again, the premise you gave before saying that, unless those, you sick stuff like that.
of course, nigga, if you lost your
Only reason I answered the way I answered is
yeah,
because that's actual for me.
yeah, but
You
if
get what I'm
nigga,
saying? So
yeah,
now, in
it's like
normal situation, I totally agree with you, but
to me, it's like
I experienced that though. You know what I mean?
yeah, to me, it's like if a man should it's the same question: should a man carry the financial burden of his household? Yes, but if a man loses his job, should woman pick up the slack? Of course,
Absolutely.
yeah,
If you want the relationship, absolutely. And I
yeah,
would say the same thing to your question about sex. If this is really what you want, then
yeah,
yeah, the obligation is there. Just
yeah.
like you gonna feel like the man is obligated to do stuff for you,
Mm-hmm.
well, he gonna feel like he obligated to be fucking you. That's
True.
just one of the things. I don't want to say it in a way that is just that, but that's
Yeah,
that's on the obligation list. Absolutely.
of course. Sex is one of the biggest connections in any relationship. So yes, it's
Yeah.
a fucking obligation.
And then for you to think that it's only gonna be us two, you don't want me to see no other women,
Yeah,
and you're not gonna fuck me. That's why I kind of worded it the way I did too. It's like,
yeah.
do they have to? Not really, but if you
That's why
don't,
I didn't say have to. I said obligation. Like it's
yeah.
like a job
So I agree.
requirement,
I agree with obligation. Absolutely.
and that's why I say it's like a job requirement. It's like, are you fulfilling all your job duties?
If
You
not,
signed this
you're gonna
marriage
look for a new
contract.
job, right?
Yeah, y'all gonna be ready to fire you and find somebody else that can fulfill it.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna have to find somebody who might be able to put up with the bullshit you got going on.
Yeah. Niggas find a new job that's like,
A new job
now,
is like a new bitch. Is that what you said?
hey. But no, that's one of my biggest thing is I always relate jobs to relationships because it's like, and maybe this just a fucked up way to think about it, but if I hire a manager and that's the top level position, that means you my girlfriend. And now I give you all this responsibility. You have employees now, which is supposed to be the kids probably, or if you one of them niggas that got multiple bitches, you that's who they monitor. But that manager has a duty to monitor somebody.
Right.
He has so you give her an obligation, you give her responsibilities, and then you give her rewards at the end of the week, end of the day, end of the whatever. So even in those job responsibilities, so you give a time off, you give a vacation time. So I think that's occurs in relationships too. Women and men both need time away from each other. They need time off. They need vacation time.
Mhm.
So I think everything you have in jobs, you kind of need in relationships as well.
Yeah, I ain't in disagreement about that. It's an easy way to look at it, just because uh when you agree to do a job, you understand what's required of you, and
Yeah,
you're accepting what you need to do. So
agreed.
it makes sense to me as far as comparing that to a relationship. Otherwise, you could either not be in that relationship at all, or
Yeah,
find somebody that fits your
find a new job.
requirements. Yeah.
So now, hey, I mean, hey, you know what? I want to be. I don't want to go out and work. I want to stay at home. All right, you want to be a stay at home mom? Cool. Find you a stay at home mom job. Find you a nigga that's go, be that stay at home.
Right.
But then, hey,
I'm trying to get like you. You would stay
a
at
lot of
home.
people,
Yeah.
a lot of people be verbally abusive, be physically abusive, all types of shit, and jobs and relationships. So find you. In fact, it be that 90% too. I feel like a lot of men are, and not to judge women, but I feel like men are better at selling for that 80-90% than women. They always want that other 20.
Oh, absolutely. I don't even think you have to premise that. If women don't know that that's true, then they just they lying.
Yeah,
They lying.
it's like,
If they not willing to accept that, then they just lying purposely because they don't want to accept it.
yes, nothing's ever going to be 100% perfect, but it's like, at least I got 80%.
Yeah. And a woman is looking at it like, which I actually understand from a
Yeah,
standpoint of our gender roles. Like, a woman is looking for the best thing she could possibly get. So
yeah,
yeah, but a man, he can accept lower
yeah.
because our gender roles suggest that he's the one providing most of it anyway. So it's
And
not that big a deal.
a lot of times it's funny to me that they say men are, well, women are supposed to be the job. Even the Bible says that women are supposed to be like subservient and look to the head type thing.
Hmm.
Because I feel like men naturally do that, where it's like, oh, well, my wife wants this, so I'm naturally serving my wife. Women can't
Hmm.
gotta be told to serve,
Right. Yeah,
which sounds great.
they do. I just seen something recently. White guy, I think he's a comedian and an actor.
Yeah,
Bill Burr.
yeah, I like Bill Burr.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I forgot
Yeah,
what show he was on, but they was asking him how he's made it through this point in his marriage, and somebody brought up the cliche thing, happy wife, happy life, and
yeah,
he immediately was like, that is just such bullshit. And his key to a good marriage was not engaging her in an argument. You just sit there and let her get her shit off. That's what he said.
yeah,
Let her get her shit off and don't do it in a demeaning way. Just be calm, be quiet, don't make no faces, listen to what she got to say. And
yeah.
eventually she'll come back around. And you can't ask her to apologize. She got to do it on her own. That's what he said.
That'd be the thing. Like, I know
Yeah.
you wrong. Have to just wait and hold that.
Yeah, ain't no throwing it in the face, man. I learned my lesson with that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, it definitely ain't no throwing it in the face.
But and it ain't even throwing it in the face realistically, but that's just how the woman takes it.
Yeah.
Don't you owe me
I
an
feel like
apology? She gonna be like, bitch ass. You might be a bitch ass nigga. You ask for an apology.
yeah. But I feel like we've been talking about what's off limit in relationships. What's off limit in beefs?
Ooh, I would like to say, because I just feel where it's going. I know what
Uh
it's going. I would like to say, leave the babies alone,
huh.
and
You know
and
where you're
that's it.
going.
That's it. For me
Hey,
personally, and it's because I'm a father. Leave the
yeah.
babies alone, because they
But
they can't jump in this beef.
Hey, I'm not a father, and this is way before I even thought about having kids. Where we was 18, and I seen niggas. I told niggas I was gonna kill type shit, and they had their babies, or they had their little brothers and sisters walking them home from school. It's like, hey, you get the pass right then. I see you at the
Stall,
mall with the
stall,
kids,
stall you out because you got kids with
stall
you.
you out. Hey, you got the kids with you. Hey, you get that little pass.
Mm. So as far as beef is concerned, whether it's verbal, physical, whatever, online
Yeah.
shit, whatever, for me, it's no hold bars. Just leave the babies out of, because they ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to do with none of the adult shit. Leave the
But
babies
also,
out of it, and I'm cool.
to me it's leave the babies out of it, leave the dead out of it, and leave like the old out of it, like grandparents. Hey, my grandma gotta stay out of this shit.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm green like grandparents, but I'm cool with the dead. The dead and babies. All right, leave that out of it. I'm green like grandparents though. I ain't gonna hold
Hey,
you.
so hey, nigga, me and you beefing, and I see you with Granny. I can knock out you and Granny.
If you really on that, cause you got to think about it. It depend on the level of beef. Because if I'm really on that with you, I'm not gonna give your granny a pass. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give her a
true,
pass, but I'm gonna knock you out in front of granny though.
true. Yeah.
I'm never gonna beat granny up. But I'm gonna put you down and I knock you out in front of granny before I beat you
Yeah,
up in front of your kids though.
yeah,
So granny lived her life. She can watch her grandson get beat up. She
yeah.
probably seen her son get beat up. So yeah, I'm
um,
cool with
I,
that.
I be
But
trying to get, I be
as
trying to
far as
get back.
like verbal stuff,
Yeah,
if it's just verbal, like if we doing this over the internet, we like
yeah,
tweeting across to each other and stuff like that,
yeah.
then I don't see the point in talking about my granny or my mama or nothing like that. Just talk to
Oh,
me. But
but at the same time, I feel like mamas and daddies are still on the table, no matter if that's beef or not. Mamas and daddies
no,
right on
yeah,
the table.
I mean, I green lighted granny. I'm still there, but I just don't
I
see
feel,
the point in it.
I feel like old people and dead off the table.
Okay, all right, we disagree on that one. But
Yeah,
granny and grandpa, Pawpaw is green lighted. Cause if I'm outside and if I run down on you and you
I ain't
with
gonna
your
kill you on
grandpa,
granny. Like I ain't gonna kill you on granny steps.
yeah, nah, we gonna change it to grandpa because this gonna be different. If
Yeah,
I run down on you and you and
hmm,
grandpa are out for a walk
yeah,
and I'm getting the best of you, I just start wilding on you, get the best of you. That nigga
yeah,
gonna hit me with his cane. I know for a
yeah,
fact he's gonna help you.
yeah.
So Pawpaw is green lighted.
Hey, one hit could kill that nigga. I don't know if I can
I
green
might
like
just
Papa.
take his cane and then hit you with it, but he got to get pushed down or something. I don't know. He got to
Nah,
stay out of
yeah,
it. That's for damn sure. He got to stay out of it. That's for damn sure.
right. So since we know what's off limits and on limits, Cardi and Nicki, nigga.
Mhm.
Shit.
Damn, that shit went from 0 to 100 real
Real
quick.
quick.
Yeah,
Can't do it. They
yeah.
went so below the belt. It was like,
You know what's crazy too? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's crazy to me.
yeah.
Is the way I mean not Cardi, but Nicki tweet her tweets. I don't know why I feel this way, but God damn, you saying all this shit, and I just would like a little more grammar. The way she tweet her tweets is like, you a rapper and you use words for a living, and this shit looks ridiculous.
I think she still like, and sorry for going all over the place, but I think she is in her 40s and mid 40s at this point. So she's stuck in that generation where if you're on Twitter, you don't gotta use grammar for tweets.
I don't know if it's an age thing, but I hear you. Whatever. If we cared about her age, she shouldn't be doing this shit in the first place.
Oh, the old bitch should be doing this shit, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it is what it is.
So can you remind
But
me?
I feel
Because
like
we talked
we didn't
about it.
say
Can you
it.
remind me some of the wild shit she said?
I remember Cardi saying that Papa, you mad at me because Papa think his favorite color is number 5, and I was like, okay, this is. So I tried not to laugh. I'm like, This is too much.
Hey, that nigga's favorite color is a number. It's
Your
wild.
nigga favorite. So I
That's
was like,
wild,
whoa,
bro. That's my
wow.
thing. You leave the babies out of it. That's hilarious, though. I ain't gonna hold you, but that's just because it ain't
Hey,
my baby. You feel me?
it's funny, but it's like,
Yeah.
especially, I don't know if they retarded or not. And maybe I shouldn't be saying the R word, but it's like, if it is, it's like,
Even if he ain't, it's still funny.
it's
That's a
still
good.
funny.
That's a good one. That's like a comedian's joke right there. That's a good one. That wasn't even
But
meant to hurt. That was meant to make people laugh.
it's worse if it is.
Yeah, it is worse. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like it realistically, but that's just it ain't my kid, so I can laugh at it a little bit. But
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was. And since you got kids, you just said that. If your baby mama was arguing with some random bitch on the internet and she going in on you, hey, that's why your kids ain't got no hair. That's why they got butter bees in the back. Do you respond? Do you say something that's that?
No.
Question because I had to ask you. I'll say have said something like,
Now I'm gonna
hey,
ask you. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you this though. If it's not your baby
you-
mama, it's your wife. Do you say something?
no,
You still don't.
I still don't.
I'm a hell of a lot more upset if it's my wife in that argument because I got to hear the shit. Not because
Agree.
my baby mama kids are still my kids and I love them the same,
Yeah,
but I don't gotta hear her bullshit because she arguing with somebody and we not together. She don't live with me. I don't hear the shit.
agree.
So I feel like I'm less mad, but I still don't say something. When it's my baby
Yeah,
mama, I'm less mad. When it's my wife, I'm more mad. But I'm not getting into the woman shit because
yeah. I feel like
it's only gonna make it worse. I feel like
you can't get into it even if it's your wife. Where it's like, I'd be more mad at my wife. Was like, hey, either y'all meet up right now or just because she gonna keep saying shit. Meet up or
yeah.
just keep that shit off the internet.
And then I'll be
All right.
I'll be in the crib like, all right, I'm every time she update me on this bullshit between themselves,
Yeah.
and I'ma just be like, all right, you can stop showing me until her nigga say something. Don't show me no more.
And I tell her like, hey, get the bitch phone number and text her. Get that shit off the internet.
That's true. I feel that way too. Yeah, I probably would be like more like, man, just go fight the bitch and get it over with or something, because
Yeah.
she's talking about my baby,
Yeah.
and I'm trying not to get involved in your shit.
This your shit. I'm trying not to get involved in.
Yeah, because I'm gonna want to fight somebody over my
Wait.
kids, but I'm not gonna do
True.
it because it's women stuff.
Um, think about getting involved in somebody's shit. Literally. Getting
Literally.
trial.
Ooh. Well, that shit literal and figurative.
It's all there.
Yeah, man. They
Your
said they
boy
sent
got
men's,
sentenced to
men's
50
down,
months.
huh?
50 months. Decided last that. Low key,
Is
they
this
didn't
feds?
release it.
Is this in the feds?
Yeah, it's fair time.
That shit gonna be sweet. It's so crazy. That shit gonna be sweet for him.
They didn't release his ass down because he already served a year, 50 months, minus that 14 months. That's like 36 months. Plus, he only got to do 85% of the time. He'd be out in probably a year and a half.
That's man. I just heard somebody else saying that too. That's why I said it's gonna be sweet. I was hearing some. I don't know if this true or not. You probably know a little more
Yeah,
about the legal system than me because you be into that type of a topic.
yeah,
So like I heard something that where somebody said in the feds, like good time served,
yeah.
they could like give you 50 days off.
Yeah, and then they can give you days off for taking classes as well. You want to get your DD? Cool, you got time off for that.
See, so what he ain't gonna be end up doing no wild shit. So the good time
Yeah.
is gonna be the entire time.
Yeah. But usually good time is 85%. You go do at least 85% that you should try to get you to.
So realistically, so he did 14. He already been in there for 14 months, right?
Already been there for 14 months.
They gave him 4 years and 2 months.
Yep.
So he really got a year off already.
Already got a year off. So he had 36, which is
And
3
that
years.
extra little 2 months is already
Yeah.
off too.
So
He got
really he has
36.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years, and he not gonna be in
And
there
then
doing shit. I hope he ain't
and
in there doing
and
no freaky shit.
hey, wow.
He gonna be in there doing some freaky time.
So he'll be doing probably 30 months. And low key, he probably can get to the halfway house a little bit quicker too.
Right, and I heard that too. That like once you get that good time, and then they'll release you to a halfway house. But
Yeah.
that's is that like house arrest basically? But you got to do it at a specific place.
Yeah. Technically you're still in jail because you can't do everything you want to do. So say you got 20 months still left, you do 10 months at the halfway house. You do 10 months in jail, 10 months at the halfway house, and then now you out for parole.
Mm. The parole ain't gonna be no big deal for him.
I think that
I
will
think
be a
it,
big deal.
I think it's gonna be easy for him to not get in trouble.
It's hard not to get in trouble for real.
But he don't gotta do shit. I think it'll be
Hmm?
stupid for him to get in. If he get in trouble once he on out and on parole, he's a fucking idiot and he need to go back to jail.
True.
All you need to do is go home. You ain't even gotta work no more. You got so much money. Just go home and enjoy
And,
your fucking life. Stay in the house
and
and
you
put your
know,
kids out into the world.
yeah. Which they say his youngest boy coming up just like him. Strippers and prostitutes already come to the crib.
Who the I forget his
I
name, but the
think
one
Christian.
that looked just like him.
Yeah, I think Christian.
Mm. His oldest son ain't the same mama as the rest of the kids, is it?
No, I think his oldest son's the same mom, but I don't think that's the dad. He's not the daddy. I'll be sure it's the daddy. I believe.
Okay, because just the light skinned nigga I was asking about, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
sure son.
It's his stepson.
Yeah, Kim Porter is the
Oh,
Kim Porter is
okay.
the mom, but
Oh, okay, okay.
and then she had two little twin girls before she died. Then he just had a baby with this little Asian chick.
Mm. Yeah, man. You know, I don't really got nothing to say too much about him doing his time because I mean you'll have to tell me. I'm gonna ask this at the end of what I'm finna say, but I really don't give a fuck. But
Oh, I thought you were
what
gonna ask
exact
when they get baby
what
boy in jail.
what exact what exactly? I was gonna go. I was finna say that. That's crazy. You just assumed that. I was finna say that. But what exactly did he get charged with?
um, I believe it's 2 counts of transporting prostitutes across state lines.
Oh, oh yeah, he cool, man. He better start doing his push ups and burpees and shit. He'll be alright when he get out.
Yeah.
He probably the richest prisoner in the world, unless it's some white dude that committed fraud and still got money somewhere.
Yeah,
He'll be alright.
it might be.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
There's a lot of these tax fraud niggas getting locked up.
Yeah, but do they get to
Martha
keep their
Stewart.
money though?
You know, they get to keep most of it. You know, you gotta pay fines and shit like that. But
Yeah, because I feel like fraud because it's money related. They gonna try to take some of your shit. But with
yeah,
him
they
getting
always try
charged
to
for
take.
that, it's like
They
that ain't
charge
got
him.
nothing to do with his money though.
He gotta pay 500,000. They said too.
That's a drop in the bucket for him. That's a watch. That's a
So
car.
now, hey, yeah.
He'll be cool when he get
But
out.
low key, he losing money right now.
How so?
Him just being him just being locked up and stalling for time right now. You lose.
Not really though, right? I mean, not at the case. It's over, right?
True, but at the same time, as much money as niggas like him and Floyd was spending at a certain point in time, Y'all need to be constantly making money.
So that now, when I said it's over, right? My next thing I was gonna
Hmm.
say, he's not making more money because he's in jail.
Yeah.
But you don't think he got enough money in his bank account, or probably several bank accounts somewhere, that he'll be fine?
Nigga, you got 6 kids. Your bank account is for your 6 kids right now too.
Man, them niggas can't spend $600 million. They can't. They're not going. They're not going to. They can. They're not going to.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm gonna tell you, if I get out of jail and my kids done spent my fortune without making more money, I'm going back to jail. I'm strangling everybody. Yeah, they gonna put me back right back in jail for abuse. Goddamn it.
true. But then it's also lawyer fees and how much they take in. Then after that, it's the court fees afterwards, where you got to pay
But
every
that's gonna be
week you on
like
parole.
a straight payment though, right? Like once it's done, it's
The
done.
500,000 probably gonna be straight payment because he probably don't need no payment plan like niggas like me and you. But
Right. He gonna pay that shit. He still, bro. He was probably a billionaire at one point or close to it.
yeah,
Bro, that shit is a drop in the bucket, bro. That
true,
500 out the gate, the lawyer fees, court costs, all that shit is a drop in the bucket.
true. And to say he's still worth 400 million, so
400 M's is crazy.
but at the same time, it says this figure reflects a significant decline from his peak net worth of over 800 million. So
Yeah.
all his shit is fucked. All his shit is
Hey,
fucking his money. So
I hope when I go through a significant decline, I still got 400 mil. I hope.
true. But now you gotta think about it. You in the jail and let's say he got to do the whole 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
son and a half. Well, probably three and a half, three,
Right.
because
Right.
the year. But let's say he got to do all that time. He still that's 100 million a year his kids can spend. I can see it because his little boy spend like him. I tell you, niggas like strippers, but niggas like prostitutes allegedly.
Them niggas got their own money though.
Huh?
And then also, if I'm Diddy, I'm calling my peoples, my financial peoples, and all that shit, and I'm selling
Yeah,
everything I don't need out the gate. At the
all the
start
extra
of my
houses, all the
sentence,
type shit.
all the extra houses, all the extra shit I don't, the cars that ain't gonna be valued more later, everything
Yeah,
got to go right now at the start of my sentence. Build up as
everything
much
must go
money
fast.
as everything must go, as much money as possible, and then when I get out, I have what I have.
Do you have niggas put money on your books? Like, do you have an exorbitant amount of money on your books? Type shit.
No, I think
Hey,
now me
put a
also
million on the book.
also we coming from my answer is coming from a mindset of not being a millionaire,
Yeah,
but I only give me what I need.
I'm probably gonna say put a million on the books. I'm making sure the whole cell block eat.
Nah,
Everybody love Diddy.
he ain't gonna be with niggas that he needs to be concerned with.
Hey, everybody love Diddy. Hey, Diddy oil party in jail tonight.
I'm telling he gonna be doing freaky time. That's what he really gonna be doing, and it ain't gonna have. That's where the money gonna come from. It ain't
Yeah.
about what's on the books. He gonna be on there on some freaky shit, and he gonna tell niggas, "I got you" when we get out,
Yeah.
just so he could be on
I,
freaky Diddy time.
freaky Diddy time. Too much.
Mhm. Too
Too
much.
much.
Yeah.
Too much. Too much.
Yeah. And they're talking about take that, take that. I'm cool on that.
Take that. Take that.
Yeah. I think
Hey,
it's. I don't know. I didn't think it was crazy because I thought he would get more time, but whatever. He'll be fine. He's a rich person.
um,
Overly rich.
he is a rich person. Hey, the niggas in that living. The nigga been living like he in the mafia so long. Hey, it's time to talk about Kai Cenats Mafiathon.
Mafiathon. Yeah. Ooh, you been going crazy with the transitions today. Okay.
But first thing I talk about is the last thing that happened. Now, saying the nigga looking in LeBron's eyes as he took that damn big ass jump.
Hey, My boy Tylil. I actually
I'm a
like
Bron
Tylil
fan.
too. Now,
I'm a
granted,
Bron
you know,
fan.
yeah, we fuck with
I'm not
Bron,
gonna lick. Hey, I'm not gonna lick my lips and licking this nigga.
bro. But all right, so did you see the content? Like, did you see the whole video?
I didn't need to see the whole video.
You just saw the
Nigga
picture.
jumped up. I just saw the pictures.
So at first, I only saw the picture, and I'm
Yeah,
looking through the comments and shit. And the
yeah.
first comment was, "I need some context for this. What was they doing that made this man jump in the air like this and do a full
Crazy.
split in front of Braun?" Me personally, if I was his homeboy, I would have been embarrassed for him. Like, ooh, he making us look bad.
Way
But
too much.
when I seen the context, not that it make it any better, but Kai was doing the shit too, and then
Yeah.
he happened to do it too. They was all running around. It was music playing. They was jumping and shit. But the fact that it don't make it no better. He looked like a cheerleader in front of Braun.
Hey, just because you got your taint out for another nigga don't mean I'm gonna put my taint out for a nigga.
Man, bro, the nigga put on that was I ain't seen that was a full on cheerleader competition move right there.
Man,
Like the
legs
best team
spread.
too. The best team too.
Hey, it's like the raps I used to bullshit and say, got a bitch legs spread over head, nigga, legs spread.
Bro, the nigga did a full split in the air and never lost eye contact with this grown ass man. Mind you, he jumped so
I
high,
feel
he was
uncomfortable.
he was at eye level with the nigga.
LeBron almost 7 feet. Eye level that nigga was.
Bro, his feet was on
Crazy.
LeBron's shoulders. He could have jumped up on that nigga's shoulders if he wanted to.
That sounds nasty.
It was nasty what he did.
It
Yeah,
was
that was
nasty what he
wild.
did.
Yeah, I've been fucking with the Mafia Thon though. It's
Hey,
funny. It's
it,
certain people I don't
yeah,
like. There's certain people I don't like, but that the
the
Bron
Ray J
part was
shit was
good. I
funny.
did like the Bron part. Ray
I
J,
like the Bron. Ray J funny.
yeah. I'm not a fan of Drewski. I ain't gonna hold you because I feel like he be stretching his jokes. He be trying too hard to me.
Yeah.
But
I just think that's
when
white comedy though. That's
man, he seemed like a white dude, but he not.
yeah, yeah.
But when Ray J came in and they was doing the blind date with Drewski, that shit was
Man,
hilarious.
even
Kevin Hart
the
is
Ray J
funny
and
as
D
fuck
Shady,
with them too.
he is. I think them like all in the little buddy comedy is funny as hell to me.
Yeah,
But I want to talk more about this, but we got next week. This is another episode of the Block No Jutsu podcast. You can't block what you can't catch.
for sure.